In the Netherlands, e-reading is absolutely underdeveloped. Only 3-4% of the books are e-books. And the e-readers, you have the Sony and you have a couple of other ones, but they're really not of the quality of Amazon. Now Kobo has come to the Dutch market and is trying to change that next to Amazon. Hi, Samir Hasan. Hasan, you are the product manager of Kobo, and you have a couple of new e-readers. Where's Kobo from?
We're from Toronto, Canada, but we're present globally.
Yeah. And I saw you in the States, I saw you in England,
That's right.
I saw you in the Dutch market. What do you mean you're everywhere?
We just launched in Portugal, we just launched in Italy, we're in France through Fnac there, and we're in Netherlands with several partners, including Libris.
Okay, so let's take a look at the new readers they have now here. This is a new model which is coming out when?
This is going to be in stores in October with Libris.
Okay, what is new about it?
So we've done a few things. Number one, the design is different. It's smaller, it's lighter, it's more sleek. Also, we've added...
yeah, you can't really see it on the video, but it's really light.
Yes. It feels really nice in your hand.
And it's unbelievable. It's very white. The page is very white. It's not grayish. And so that's quite an improvement. How much is this one going for?
It's €129 MSRP.
And it has Wi-Fi built in?
Yes, it's got built-in Wi-Fi.
Can you show us turning the pages?
Yeah, sure, I can do that. I'll open a book here. And I'll turn some pages here. You can see that this is less than a half a second page turn.
Yeah, so the processor is fast, it can turn. Can you see the fonts?
Yes, absolutely. We have unprecedented control over the font, over your reading experience. We have 7 font styles that are preloaded on the device. We have 24 font sizes. And in addition to that, you can actually change the weight of the font and the sharpness of the font as well, which nobody else has. We call it Type Genius, and you can really customize your reading experience the way that you want to read. So we gave you the freedom.
Okay, so this is a nice the e-reader, which is working great for beaches. You also have the color one. Can you show us that? Oh, and this one has also backlight.
Yes, it's actually a front light. So we use some LEDs at the bottom of the screen to light the whole screen.
Let me put some shadow in and then turn it on and off.
Here, I'll turn it off. I'll turn it back on. And you completely customizable. It gets really bright and really dim depending on what situation you're in. And it actually helps the contrast ratio a little bit as well. So even if you're in the lighted situation, you can put it to really dim and you can actually get a whiter background.
Let's go to the color one. I have two more minutes for that. So you also have the color version.
Yes, this is a fully Google certified Android tablet that we've developed. We've developed a great software experience around it called Tapestries. Usually you get, with Android tablets, you get this wall of apps. We've pulled out the content from that, and you're able to create these tapestries where you have content at your fingertips right away. Instead of having to go into an app to do it. For example, I like motorcycles. I've created a tapestry that's related to motorcycles, so the motorcycle that I want to buy, the videos that are related to motorcycle comparisons. Yeah, shows, no problem. Show you a video here. So I can go right into the video from there. I don't have to worry about which app I had to start to do that. I just have to worry about what content I wanted to take a look at.
Can you turn it?
Video.
Yeah, so this is it's not only a reading tablet, it is really also a complete tablet. You can download, the Android store is also there?
Yes, you have a full access to 600,000 apps in the Android Google Play Store.
Okay. And this is coming on the market when?
This is going to be in the market in November.
For a price of?
It's going to start, the 16 gig version is going to start at €199, which is an amazing price for this tablet.
Yeah. The Nexus is 250 and it's 50 euros or less. What about your bookstore? How is it? How much Dutch content does it have?
We have thousands of Dutch titles, and we're getting more every day. We get great feedback on Dutch titles from our Dutch customers, and it looks like we have a lot of the popular titles. In addition to that, we have 3 million books, which is one of the biggest catalogs available in the world today for ebooks. And it's a completely open experience, which means that you can read other books on your Kobo Arc or your Kobo devices, and you can read Kobo books on other devices.
Is it EPUB?
Yes, it's EPUB based.
But it can also look at all the other formats, file formats?
There's various file formats you can look at. Obviously, on an Android tablet, you can download apps that view various different formats. On our e-readers, you can view a list of different formats, including text, rich text, doc, comic book formats, etc., etc.
What about the pricing of Kobo Store? Is that just the publishers who decide how it is in all the different stores? They're all having the same price?
Yeah, it's generally a mix. There's some publishers who dictate the price, and there's in some cases we were able to discount the prices. But it's really a mix generally from catalog.
Now in the Netherlands, it's 4% of the ebooks of the books are ebooks. In America, it's 40%. How long will it take the Dutch market to shape up and to basically get to the same level based on your other country experience?
Well, just a couple of years ago, the Dutch market was, I think, less than 1% of book business was ebooks. So you can do the math from there. I think it's going to take a very short amount of time.
But do you have other markets comparable to the Netherlands which also have grown like that? I mean, America is now #1. What about Canada? What percentage of the books are ebooks?
I don't actually have the number for Canada, but we have a huge presence of ebooks in Canada. We have a lot of usage happening there. We just launched in Brazil. We just launched in Italy and Portugal. We hope for the same thing to happen in those countries as well.
Thank you very much. Kobo in the Netherlands.